Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And today the focus falls firmly on the National Women's Soccer League. It's the Washington Spirit and they take on Gotham FC.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
It's a 4-5-1. The midfield will be crowded and they'll be looking to win the battle in there. It's essential they don't sit too deep and the midfielders advance to support the lone striker.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Morris. Morgan. Gabriel Carl. Tara McEwen. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Miura. Gabriel Carl. Ashley Hatch. Carl. Morgan. Gabriel Carl. Narumi Miura. Carl. Showing a great defensive instinct.
Yeah, anticipated that one well, didn't she?
Miura. Esme Morgan. Tara McEwen. Perfect tackle. What can she do with it now? Morgan. Carl. Esme Morgan. Morgan. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Carter. Howell. Now with Sonnet. Jess Carter. And back to the keeper. Bruninha. On to Bruninia. Carter. Well, she's certainly not alone. Gabrielle Carl. Morris. Making them chase shadows.
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
Hatch. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Bruninia. That's a good-looking pass. Pumped clear. Morris. Hatch. Impressive build-up. A fine reading of the situation. Could be troublesome. Must take the lead here. Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, she was under real pressure there, but her reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Let's see about the delivery. And taking care of the situation. Ashley Hatch. And space to exploit, maybe. How about the cross? Throw-ins given. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, they keep the ball moving.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Very timely interception. Well, we're talking about a top-class player. We enjoy watching her, and she'll hope to bring her influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, she's so efficient in front of goal. Whenever a chance comes her way, she at least tests the keeper. The defence are going to have to remain focused for the full 90 minutes because she only needs one opportunity and she'll punish her.
Jalen Howell, successfully cut out. Narumi Miura. Gabrielle Carl. Hatch. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Lavelle. On to Stevens. Rose Lavelle. Esther Gonzalez. On to Sonnet. Martin. Well, giving the ball away. Carter. And the keeper has it now. Gonzalez. Sonnet. Narumi Miura. And good anticipation. Bruninia. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Gabriel Carl. Morris. And there to intervene. Sitting deep here, that's their intention.
Yeah, you just wonder if it's a message from the bench, don't you?
Bruninha. On to Bruninha. Neely Martin. Purse. Emily Sonnet. On to Martin. Neely Martin. Howell. Now with Bruninha. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Esme Morgan. Now with Rodman. Good visualisation and execution. That's a good pass. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, she was right on the money there with her positioning. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Nervy clearance. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Stevens. Rose Lavelle. Neely Martin. Good pressure to win it back. Hats! Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Stevens. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on there, wasn't it?
Can they set up a chance? No nonsense clearance. Bruninha. Bruninha. Carter. Now with Howell. On to Bruninha. Purse. And take it away. Bruninha. Now with Bruninha. Jess Carter. Gonzalez. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Carl. Morgan. Gabriel Carl. Esme Morgan. Gabriel Carl. Miura. Morgan. What can she do with it now? Crossing opportunity. A very effective clearance. Rose Lavelle. Ella Stevens. Lavelle. Emily Sonnet. Succeeded in winning it back. Bruninha. Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Narumi Miura. And losing possession. McEwen. Miura. On to Howell. Decent idea. And a squandered opportunity there. McEwen. Carl. Miura. Morris. Narumi Miura. Morris. Morris. Rodman. Now with McEwen. McEwen. On to McEwen. Morris. Tara McEwen. Jess Carter. Now with Sonnet. And back to the keeper. And Anne-Catherine Berger has it now. Ella Stevens. Credit to them for winning it back. Tara McEwen. Esme Morgan. Morris. Narumi Miura. Miura. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Playing her way in. Lavelle. Now with Sonnet. Gonzalez. Rose Lavelle. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Lavelle. Rose Lavelle. On to Stevens. Can they take the lead?
Yeah, they've raised the tempo, haven't they?
Lavelle. Bruninha. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, an illegal challenge there. And the yellow card is produced.
Yeah, and I think that's the right call, you know.
Jess Carter. Now with Bruninia. Neely Martin. Rose Lavelle. Now with Sonnet. Carter. On to Sonnet. Rodman. Narumi Miura. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Miura. Carl. Narumi Miura. And cutting it out. Decent position. Now with Martin. Rose Lavelle. Jess Carter. Purse. Moving the ball really well here. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Rodman. Promising attack. A fine reading of the situation. Stevens. Rose Lavelle. Now with Sonnet. Lavelle. Room to roam. Well, a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer for a while, but a goal here would be huge.
And over it comes. Well, she couldn't find the target with that one. She was under considerable pressure. Margaret Purse. Now with Howell. Jess Carter. Sonnet. Intelligent defending. McEwen. On to McEwen. Miura. Morgan. Hatch. Miura. Gabrielle Carl. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Jalen Howell. Now, who can she pick out? And there's the feed into the box. Oh, looked rushed there. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. The first half here comes to an end. Well, she sets very high standards for herself, but merely an average first-half performance from her.
Well, I do feel for her, you know. She was so unlucky not to score, hitting the woodwork, and her work rate's certainly been there. I'm sure she's going to be key in the second half.
So, underway again, and even Steven here. Narumi Miura. Gabriel Carl. Miura. Carl. Narumi Miura. Gabriel Carl. Esme Morgan. Miura. Carl. Narumi Miura. Morris. Morgan. Miura. Carl. McEwen. Gabriel Carl. Narumi Miura. Esme Morgan. Will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Jess Carter. On to Bruninia. Emily Sonnet. Carter. Margaret Pearce. Jess Carter. On to Sonnet. On to Rodman. Now with Sonnet. And suddenly on the front foot. Nice looking move this. This to get them in front. Neely Martin. Sonnet. Now with Bruninia. Emily Sonnet. Margaret Pearce. Carl. Miura. Gabriel Carl. Morgan. Morris. Carl. Narumi Miura. Morgan. Miura. And a clever piece of defending. Intelligent ball. Determined not to give it away. Must take the lead here. A very timely interception. Pearce. Bruninia. On to Bruninia. Bruninia. Margaret Pearce. Carter. Now with Martin. Pearce. On to Howell. Margaret Pearce. Rose Lavelle. Martin. Well, potential danger. And a good-looking pass.
Oh, great awareness there. That's top-level vision.
Bruninia. Carter. Not there to intercept. Morris. Now with Rodman. Morris. Narumi Miura. Carl. Tara McEwen. On to Rodman. Crossing possibilities. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time.
If you look at that, they just haven't been good enough. You can praise the opposition for how they've defended and made it difficult for them, but you've got to shift the ball around better. You've got to have more quality with the final pass, or else it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Well, they have the ball now. Let's see what they can come up with. Esme Morgan. Miura. McEwen. Now with McEwen. Morris. Tara McEwen. Miura. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Stevens. Now with Martin. So a half an hour remaining. It did look on for them, but not to be. Might do damage on the break. But quick thinking defensively. Esther Gonzalez. Lavelle. Hatch. Might be a chance here. Oh, still up for grabs. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Bruninia. On to Bruninia. Carter. Purse. Now with Bruninia. 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 On to Bruninia. Gonzalez. Carter. Purse. Now with Bruninia. Exploiting the wide area. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Miura. Morgan. Narumi Miura. Miura. Narumi Miura. Morgan. Jess Carter. On to Bruninia. Emily Sonnet. Now with Bruninia. 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 Gonzalez. Sonnet. Carter. Now with Bruninia. Can they take the lead? Might take the lead. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Stevens. Now with Stevens. Emily Sonnet. And the pass deftly cut out. Trinity Rodman. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Composed play in possession. And good safe hands on display. Jess Carter. Now with Bruninia. Jess Carter. And Anne-Catherine Berger has it now. Showing good situational awareness. Narumi Miura. Carl. Miura. Well, giving the ball away. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Martin. Jess Carter. Gonzalez. Stevens. Well, nicely cut out. Carter. And possession given away. Promising possession, this. On to Rodman. This looks interesting. Can they forge ahead? Just straying offside. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Narumi Miura. Maybe dangerous here. Morris. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Morgan. Morris. Carl. Esme Morgan. Miura. Gabrielle Carl. Morgan. Now relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Ball retention is often part of it. Oh, that's how to defend.
Yeah, good endeavour there, wasn't it?
Rose Lavelle. Not giving it away. Lavelle. Good bit of ball winning and keeping possession. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Emily Sonnet. Jess Carter. On to Bruninia. Carter. Jalen Howell. Thoughtful play. And taking it away. Trinity Rodman. Now with Rodman. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Could play it in. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Sonnet. Carter. Now with Bruninia. Bruninia. Easing the pressure there. Neely Martin. On to Howell. Bruninha. Nicely cut out. Can they grab the lead late on to put them ahead? Miura. Lacey Santos. Narumi Miura. Successfully cut out. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, that's a top save, and it's still level pegging.
Well, at this stage of the game, that's a vital stop. It's fantastic work from the keeper.
Jalen Howell. Sonnet. Margaret Purse. Gonzalez. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Untidy on the ball. Can they nudge in front late on here? Purse. Will it go in? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to her, she's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Gabrielle Carl. Lacey Santos. Carl. Miura. Gabrielle Carl. On the attack in the closing phase. Cross blocked. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Well, possibilities inside the box. Well, she got that headed attempt all wrong.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over. The fans are just reminding them of that. You've got to think that they'll have at least one more decent chance before the final whistle.
Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Martin. Purse. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball?
Well, you can tell the crowd sense something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
Esme Morgan. Miura. Morgan. Now with McEwen. Tara McEwen. Morris. Trinity Rodman. Morris. Now in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Your assessment?
It's been a really close game, this. Tight and cagey at times. Not many opportunities. But let's just see how the last few minutes go. They'll be hoping for no silly mistakes at the back.
Patch. Santos. Gabriel Carl. Esme Morgan. Carl. Now with McEwen. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Emily Sonnet. The possession play frustrating their opponents.
Yeah, they're just frustrating them, aren't they?
Can't give her too much space. Purse. Now with Martin. Martin. On to Martin. Neely Martin. Lavelle. Gonzalez. On to Martin. Rose Lavelle. Martin. Now with Martin. Has the strength to hang on to it. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, they were really pushing in the end, and all that hard work paid off. Always feels great to win so late on. You've got to praise their character and their fitness levels too. It's a great result, that.
Well, a good all-around performance from her, just what we've come to expect. Interested to get your assessment.
Yeah, their performance was good. A crucial goal which gave them the lead, and then the belief to go on and get the result. She showed quality throughout.